This Mercedes S320 once cost over $1 million. When new now, we are giving it a full restoration. From the interior to the engine gearbox and chassis, everything will be carefully rebuilt. Step by step, first we start by removing the dirty and worn out interior completely. The carpet is covered with dust and dirt, and it is almost unbearable to look at. The brackets are rusted, and the seat belt is in bad condition with oxidation, making it unsafe to use. The more we take it apart, the more worried we get. It almost feels like the car was flooded. There is even some standing water on the chassis. All removed parts are sorted and prepared for cleaning. Whatever needs replacing will be replaced, and whatever can be repaired will be fixed. After finally finishing the disassembly, we let the team rest for a bit, and then continue by stripping the chassis completely clean. We finally got the engine out next. We will disassemble it completely and carry out a full overhaul, rebuilding it to original factory standards. Clips and connectors are loose and could fall off at any time. The rubber seals have aged and stuck together. The throttle body has oil inside. Now we start disassembling the engine. Turn up your volume and enjoy this satisfying moment. The cylinder wall is scratched, so we mark everything carefully to avoid mistakes during reassembly. The bearing is badly damaged, and the wear is very serious with large clearances, which affects performance out of 6 cylinders. 3 are heavily scored with visible scratches. This 3.7-liter V6 naturally aspirated engine has now been fully disassembled. Watch closely, we will turn it from this condition into a completely restored unit looking brand new, just like factory fresh. Now we begin the engine assembly process. The engine is fully assembled now. If you think the work is impressive, please leave a like. Next, we move on to the transmission and restore it back to factory condition. First, we drain all the oil completely. We send it for cleaning and continue disassembly on the workbench. The transmission oil pan is full of sludge and the valve body has already been separated. Now we start by cleaning all the oil sludge first. The internal parts are completely blocked with oil sludge. It is extremely dirty, so now we start the cleaning process. We replace the front wheel bearings to eliminate noise, replace the rear subframe bushings, and all worn rubber components with new ones. After cleaning is done while waiting, we start repainting the car body before spraying paint. We first remove all rust from the body surface. We apply epoxy primer and carefully sand all rusted areas inside the body. Then coat them again with epoxy primer for protection. After that, it gets a thorough wash to finish the process. We reinforce the repaired frame and body connection points. Then spray paint the chassis structure. Next, we apply filler to level the body surface sand down the original primer and carefully smooth all the putty areas until everything is even and ready for paint. Next comes the key painting stage. This process requires strict technical control and also tests the skill of the painter. Any small mistake can cause orange peel on the surface. Then we spray the chassis protective coating to prevent further rust and oxidation. The chassis assembly is almost complete now. We fill brake fluid, transmission oil, engine oil, coolant, and gear oil. After completing all final checks on the vehicle, we prepare for the first startup. Successfully beat my Mercedes S-Class to a new life. Finally, we move to the interior. Since it is a Mercedes, sound insulation must be handled properly. The seats are heavily worn and the plastic parts show different levels of damage, especially the steering wheel door handles and armrests, where aging is most obvious. To improve durability and appearance, we upgraded the door panels to leather and restored the wood trim on the steering wheel. The fabric on the A, B, and C pillars was replaced with new suede. All plastic parts inside the car were also repaired, leaving no damage untouched. Restoration is not just surface work. We fix problems from the root to bring back original quality. All parts that need restoration are first shaped with non-woven fabric. Then patterns are made using craft paper. After that, the leather is cut according to the pattern and compared with the original. Before final stitching and wrapping, after multiple checks, we proceed because we understand the meaning behind every car, whether restoring worn leather or replacing aged plastic parts. We give our full effort to ensure every detail reaches factory condition. We treat every car with care from inspection to completion. Every step is refined to perfection, aiming to restore its original quality. Do you like this restoration result? If you also have an old car that needs restoration, share your model in the comments and let's discuss. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos.